Here is an early Crosman 1924 underlever. These guns are highly desirable, very seldom seen. The receivers on them are extremely fragile. They're made out of some kind of a casting, and they just shatter. So if you do come across these, they're usually broke, and they're a gun that most people wouldn't even attempt to fix because of the fragility of them. Still carries the early butt plate. And at least these ones are actually marked so you know what they are. You know, it has Crosman's name on them and whatnot. And this one, typical broken receiver. That would be where the screw would have been to hold the barrel in place. But again, most of them, the receivers are just shattered. They're usually just completely shattered. That cocky knob will take it out when it hits that, and they get destroyed real quick. It has the nice knob, a little pump lever on it. A nice little gun. It's one I wish that Crosman would have been able to, had they made a better receiver. I think this one would have been a feasible gun. It's nice, lightweight. They're fairly small. I personally really like this gun, and it's one of the few early Crosmans that, if you're able to make it work safely, I think would have been a nice little rifle. But yeah, there's the early bolt. You know, some of these parts obviously carried over into the 101 series. This would have been the last of this type of their early Crosmans, and after this they went to the 101s. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe the early 101s were in production when this thing was coming out too. So, but a nice gun. It has a billet lever. I mean, everything about it was pretty good, except that receiver. You know, this has the old 1923 compression tube, because there's your air intake that would have been on the early front pumpers. But yeah, this would have been a good gun. So anyway, there's a quick look at the 1924 underlever.